Greetings, beautiful people of the Wisecrack Nation universe. Your boy Donnie Metropixel here with another review of The 7 Deadly Sins, Season 1, Episode 2. Without further ado, let's get right into it. They set up the tavern outside of Bernia village. Meliodas mentions that they have some of the finest ale, but the trio found out that a holy knight has cursed the village to stop their water supply. Gil Thunder has struck a sword in the ground which can only be removed by another holy knight. A child named Mead comes up and says that his friends, the 7 Deadly Sins, could easily fix it. However, the villagers grow angry at his cocky attitude, which caused the mess. Once they start throwing rocks, Meliodas brings Mead back to the boar hat. Meliodas asks Mead what he meant when he said he knew the sins, but doesn't answer. Elizabeth and Hawk return to the boar hat, and Elizabeth tells a story about how she, like Mead, was a prankster to get her father's attention. Mead then confesses that he acts that way because he's an orphan and an outsider. However, Mead, the little boy, decided to put a bug in Gil Thunder's drink because Gil Thunder was treating the villagers badly, not because he wanted their attention. He says he lied about being friends with the Sins and just assumed that they were the good guys since they were being hunted down by the Holy Knights. See, I already knew that the little boy didn't know the answer of the whereabouts of the Sins, but, I digress. So, the little boy Mead tries to pull the sword out of the ground just to create a distraction while the guards and villagers shout at him. The village elder reminds the villagers that the Holy Knights were the one who insulted their village, not Mead. They finally realized their mistake and tried to help Mead with the sword, but they were unsuccessful. All in all, Meliodas actually went into the village and nonchalantly pulls the sword out, causing the water to flow again. He throws the sword at the two guards, who then run away. The villagers apologize to Mead, the little boy, and everyone celebrates at the boar hat. Elizabeth then learns about the Forest of White Dreams, a place that is so dangerous that not even holy knights want to enter. Back at the Fort Sogalis, soldiers that would report to Gil Thunder that Meliodas had pulled the sword out of the ground. After hearing about the news, Gil Thunder throws a spear across away toward Bernia village. Sensing the attack, Meliodas steps outside where Elizabeth is contemplating on the grass. Elizabeth then talks through her troubles while Meliodas looks for the spear. Meliodas reminds her that her drive to find the Sins gives her people a chance. Afterwards, Meliodas catches the spear, and then he has been pulled down to the cliffside and into various buildings of the village. And then he redirects the spear right back at the fort, aiming perfectly for Gil Thunder's head. Gil Thunder, who then moves out of the way, figures out that Meliodas is still alive because of that attack. And then Meliodas knows that Gil Thunder will be chasing them, so he says that they must leave Bernia as soon as possible. And then Elizabeth suggests hiding in the Forest of White Dreams, which is a bad idea anyway. And Meliodas says that there must be another sin to find there. Of course, in the forest, there's a mysterious young woman with a serpent tattoo that sleeps so soundly. And that's pretty much the whole plot of it. But as usual, as these animes go, as far as I'm concerned, they always get so slow to try to make it so emphasizing in a way. But hopefully it'll catch up, but not too much, because otherwise it'll just be phew. But overall, I give it a 7 out of 10 for this episode. But I'm pretty sure it'll get better when the season progresses. So until next time, we are your source for everything and everything nerd related.